Hello, welcome to a new season of Sharky Sports. We're back. We've taken some time off.
Very long time.
You know,
We deserved it though, guys. We deserved it. I ain't gonna lie.
We worked hard last season. We uploaded a lot last season. We had some stuff going on. We're moving house. Currently moving to a new place. So this set will keep changing in the next few weeks until we find our final set. But we're back. Your favorite hopefully football channel is back. Sports channel is back. But we're here now with a new podcast.
We back, baby.
New season's about to start. We're going to do our predictions for the new season. But before I do, let's introduce the cast because someone just told me this is the first time we've done this combination. And I can't believe that was the first time we've done this combination.
No.
I feel like we've done every possible combination with the main cast.
So
There's no way
the whole of last season we didn't see this.
Apparently, I don't know. You guys, I see, told me off camera. This
We've
is
been
the
on
first
the
time.
table together, no?
But all four of us.
It's not us two.
It's this combination.
We've been on it. You guys have been on it. I don't know.
We haven't.
If you guys have watched the show, try and find an episode.
We haven't.
But-
can't be bugging, man.
But you can hear everyone.
We've done this combination before. There's no
No,
way
no,
we
no.
haven't done this
I don't
combination.
I can't
I
believe
don't
it
think so.
either.
I don't think so.
We'll find out anyways. You guys can pull up a video if there has been. I don't know. All right, so introducing the cast. If you guys are new, right next to me we have Mr. Star Player. Welcome back.
Back, baby.
Back,
Had
man.
a month off?
Yeah, it's
with
been-
me and my brother Liban.
Yeah.
Also known as Something with the Rounds.
Yeah,
Came back from Portugal.
yeah.
It was
Had a good
danger.
time.
I'm telling you guys,
it was
if you're
that-
single out there, hey, it's fun.
As you can see, Liban's here right now.
Yes. My pupils, then we're back for another season.
We're back.
Already
We're
know.
ready. It's gonna be a big season.
It's gonna
you
be
know.
a big
It's gonna be
season.
a very big
Yeah,
season. So make sure you guys tune in.
I'm excited to see some of the gazy predictions that some of the man I'm about to make.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's gonna be a big season for SDS as well. So make sure you subscribe because we're gonna do
big season.
lots of content this season. Way more than even last season was a lot. We're gonna do more. And next to Liban we have
Cheese,
Triple
the
F.
legend.
I'm
the
back.
legend.
Fake Fat Faisal.
Tactical genius.
Coming off a Champions League win.
Straight facts, phase.
Where's the Champions League medal?
Mackenzie.
Where's the Champions League medal?
Straight facts, phase.
Got a trim house as well.
That's the medal I want.
Hey.
Okay.
Got him shout him. Hey.
All right, let's get into the predictions. As always, you guys can play along in the comments. We do love seeing our comments all the time. We read the comments and it goes off down there. So every prediction we'll be doing, I want to see your predictions because at the end of the season, you guys can come back and see it and don't edit your comment. We can
They're
see
gonna
if you
start
edit.
laughing at us and all that.
Exactly. So we're all going to put our predictions, not just us, all of you guys in the comments below. We're going to be predicting everything. The top six, obviously the winner is going to be in that top six. Who's going to get relegated? We're going to do the team that's going to have a better season than expected, team that will massively underperform, the top goal scorer, the top assister, the PFA player of the year, young player of the year, most improved player,
Jeez.
best manager, and the first manager to get sacked. There's a lot of topics we're going to run through, a lot of categories. So make sure you get your cup of tea, your popcorn, whatever you want. We're back.
SDS back.
Whatever.
We're going to start with a big one. The top six. And we're going to go from sixth all the way up. And I want to hear why everyone has these positions, right? So, let's get straight into it.
Go first.
In sixth place, guys,
Wow.
who do you think will finish sixth place in the upcoming season? Star player. You can have the very first prediction on SDS season 22-23.
I don't think it's a bad shout, but I have to go with Manchester United. I feel like
Interesting.
it's like first season Eric Ten Hag. You can see even pre-season the way they're kicking ball.
It looked good.
It's looking naughty still.
So, well, you're praising them, but you're putting
No,
them sixth.
but there's 5 teams I feel like that are a step
Better.
ahead kind of thing. Whereas with him, obviously, Martial back, my boy, Tony. I'm a Tony stan.
Tone, yeah.
Ronaldo situation, we don't know what's going to happen. I hope he cuts out, gives Tony his time. But I feel like with Eric Ten Hag, he needs like a year or two at least. Not even a year or two, just like 3/4 of the season, it will get his way. And then next season's where I'm like, Man United are back. But
some signing.
at the moment in time, 6th.
Interesting. Faisal, who's putting sixth?
I've got 2 predictions, bro.
You got two. How you can have
How
two
you can't
predictions? I
have two
told you to have
predictions,
one.
come on.
I gave
Two
everyone a
predictions.
topic.
Don't say something like Man
predictions.
United and West Ham or some shit.
Come
No,
on,
no,
man,
no,
you
no.
can't do
I
two
got
predictions.
no.
What's the-
Hear me out.
you
Hear
can't
me
have
out.
your own
Hear
rules.
me out.
How you gonna have your own rules?
Hear me out. Wallah,
No,
hear
no,
me
no, what's that?
out. One of them is going to favour you. Wallah. 2 predictions. One is with Ronaldo. One is without Ronaldo. So if
Right now, Ronaldo is there.
So Ronaldo is at United. So
So
he's coming sixth.
if Ronaldo stays at United, 6th place is controversial, but fuck it, Chelsea.
Okay.
Oh.
And if Ronaldo leaves, I want to see what your predictions are.
If Ronaldo leaves,
Yeah.
United 6.
So you think United will be
Ooh.
worse if he leaves?
100%.
Okay, so Ronaldo's staying. So why is Chelsea sixth?
Huh?
Ronaldo's there right now. So why is Chelsea sixth?
Chelsea, name me someone at Chelsea right now who can guarantee you 15 goals per season. No one.
League goals.
It's too early
Raheem
to call,
Sterling,
no?
maybe?
Raheem Sterling is not someone that's gonna create and score by himself. He needs someone to do.
I
that for
agree
him.
with you. Chelsea's not in my top six at all.
Whoa.
Exactly.
You guys not hear it?
Mm-hmm.
He said Chelsea's not in his top 6 at
I'm
all.
not against it. I got Chelsea.
Bro,
6.
Chelsea.
Who you got 6? Chelsea.
Chelsea.
And I got.
The reason,
we'll go for yours and I'll
the
go my
reason why I got Chelsea 6, bro. Sterling and Koulibaly is not enough.
No, fact.
It's simply not. It's simply not
But
enough.
we're looking at it. Are you guys looking at it right now? Are you feeling like
Right now,
Obviously, we're doing this video.
Right
If you're-
now,
if you're-
in this
if-
current moment.
If you're coming back at the end of
Obviously,
the
they might have make more signings towards
The window's not done.
Yeah, of course.
This is
But
right now.
in this current moment in time, bro, they lost Rudiger, they lost Christensen. They haven't made
Lukaku.
any additions apart from Raheem. They haven't really made any other improvements up top. I think they're a striker, or probably another winger, and at least another centre half before they can
Exactly.
make that sort of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Before we can actually say whether or not they'll be able to challenge. Because in this current moment in time, nah,
Bro,
I think they're going to struggle still.
Bro, they can't rely on Sterling, Kai Havertz, and Timo Werner for goals.
Mhm.
They can't.
I agree
bro.
with you.
And back
Yeah.
four, Koundé's now gone to Barca. So who's going to partner Thiago Silva and Koulibaly? What, Chalobah? Come on, man.
It's straightforward,
Yeah.
man.
Well, obviously, Stars had. You have 6 United.
United.
So I'm guessing Chelsea still to come for him. So he's got Chelsea the highest out of all of us, which is a shock because usually every season he has them the lowest. And my 6th place is Newcastle.
You put Newcastle.
Yeah.
Nah,
So-
come on, man.
So you've got one of the big top 6 to miss out.
I just said it.
Chelsea, bro. You said that's. Why do you think earlier I said Chelsea not making the top
Ah! I thought I heard top 4. Chelsea's not top 6.
No.
You're
7th.
bugging out, bro. How do you? Where do you hear top 4? We said top 6 at the start.
Exactly. Where are you coming from?
You've got to send the. You've got to send the notes. Even the notes says top 6.
I'm confused. I'm confused on why Newcastle. They haven't made no sense.
I know you don't. I know you
They have
don't.
made
rate-
signings.
I don't
You
know.
beat him the whole Eddie Howe thing.
I know you. Huh?
Well, the Eddie Howe shit.
Pope
You
was a
beat
good
him.
signing,
Well,
And then they
Good-
made.
good-
Obviously, they
good
made
manager.
Target permanent as well.
Good manager.
I know, but
Yeah.
to push
I agree with you.
to
I
sixth?
agree with you.
But to be fair, they had a strong finish to the season.
a lot of teams.
Yeah,
do that,
I think
A
one.
lot of teams do
I
that.
think one team will break into the top 6 for this
That's,
season.
and that's
It's-
West,
it's
that's
not-
West Ham.
It's not always.
No, Newcastle.
Why? Because they
Okay,
signed
I
that
think it's gonna be Newcastle.
that
What's
tattoo, that little. What's his name? man?
Stamaka.
And they're about to sign that Kostic from Frankfurt. It was a good
He's a
signing.
very good signing.
Good player.
Very good man.
That's not enough, man. That,
They
what,
got
that
Aguad.
scam. What's his name? What's he? It sounds like a scam. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Italian way of saying that.
What's his name?
Skamaka, man.
Skamaka.
Smaka. Okay, I'm gonna call him scam.
Isn't it
from now.
Skamaka?
Anyway,
Skamaka.
Yeah.
that is a
Skamaka.
big
Skamaka.
scam.
And,
I'll tell you
who
why.
are they trying to get instead?
Who was
Rose,
what?
isn't it?
Broja.
Roger before, and then now Skamaka.
Do you think that's a good
He's a good signing, you know?
Because Chelsea.
I don't know
He's a
about
good
that, bro.
player.
I don't know that. I checked his stats the other day. 16 goals in Serie A last season. What does that translate to in the Premier League? Like,
We don't know. We can't judge it yet.
I'll say 5 to 8 goals, maybe.
I don't know why we're talking about West Ham.
Come on, man.
Because
Come
none
on,
of
man.
us put West Ham in our top 6.
Why? Because he got tattoos and we
So
pay
my
for
boy
Italy, but
Aguad
we
as
assume
well.
he's gonna come
Big
out
up
back
Marco.
30. He's
He's
not
young
back
as well,
30,
yeah.
man. Huh?
He's young as well.
I don't know about that, man. I don't do them things there, but I'm strictly on the football.
I heard
That's
otherwise.
the football.
Well, we'll see. Well, I don't even know what to talk about West Ham because none of us put West Ham. You guys reckon out of the conventional top 6, West Ham will be the
It'll be
one
West
that has the
Ham.
best season?
Most
Well,
likely.
they have been there and about last 3 seasons, anyways. I think it'll be Newcastle. That's just my opinion.
Interesting.
You got a problem with
Oh, no problem.
Good.
I'm happy. You are?
that? You don't sound happy.
No, I'm not.
All right, let's get into 5th place. Who's coming 5th? So, you had United at 6th. So, who do you have at 5th?
Oh, is it me? Yeah.
Yeah, is it a London club?
Yeah. It's Arsenal. I got Arsenal 5th. Obviously I'm gassed whatever situation they're in, but I'm not sold yet.
What's the lowest you put Arsenal since we're doing this podcast? It's our third season.
No. Last year I put 6th or 5th.
Did you?
Last year I took it serious. But now I say 5th. Even though the signings have been good and stuff, we're still a couple of pieces away competing against the top 4.
We got Zinchenko.
I love him, but at the end of the day,
We got Jesus.
So, what's that mean?
bro?
What does that mean?
Alright, there's
Sharks,
difference.
Sharks.
You got Malacia, we got Zinchenko. It's
Oh,
different.
sharks. You got
Difference.
you got to understand. You got.
You know what I love? I love the fact you got basically a peripheral player from Man City, and all of a sudden you think he's Roberto Carlos. You need
No,
to
he's
chill out.
serious.
You need to chill
That's a
out.
baller, but
He's good, he's good.
He's a good player. That's it.
good.
That's about it. He's a good player. He's a good player. That's about it.
No, for
Don't
me,
He's a
go on
full-time Premier League
like
winner.
He's Roberto Carlos.
He's a
now.
full-time
All of a
Premier League
sudden,
winner.
yeah?
but you got to understand as
He's a
well.
You lot are not
full-time.
talking like he's the best left back in the league. I don't want to hear that.
No one said that. I said he's a full-time Premier League winner.
Of course, he's a full-time Premier League winner. What does that mean? John O'Shea was a 5-time Premier League winner. What's your point?
Don't compare them.
What's your point? What's your point, though? I'm just saying, what's your point?
Why is Arsenal 5th, huh?
I feel like with Arsenal, we still a team that our players get injured. Like the moment, obviously, we fixed up with Zinchenko. Now we don't have to play Tavares, unfortunately, but that's the game, innit? But one Thomas Partey injury and we're done.
That's true.
One time's
That does
party
affect us pretty bad.
and he's not a person where he plays 38 games. He's gonna play 22 to 27. Realistically,
if he's fit, he'll play every game.
I know, but I say it's 22, 27, and I don't still think we've made the reinforcements of players. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I believe Arsenal finished fifth. I love the Jesus. Obviously, you guys know me. I love the Jesus from last year or even before that, whatever it is. But we're still midfield. We're not there yet. Saliba's looking good though, but fifth.
Saliba's Rolls Royce. Faze, who's fifth?
Arsenal. He's right. You guys are missing.
Let's fight. To be fair, that's not mad. Position. What's what came last
You
season?
guys are missing that one player that will take you to the next level.
Yeah. And what position is that? Or just any? Just has to be a superstar, like a.
Don't have to be superstar. Just has to complement. Like if Partey goes down, it's not a big
You
difference.
don't have anyone to replace him. He's right. You don't have. You've got Neni, who's solid, but he's not.
Congo's not ready yet, even though he scored his first goal.
You can put
against
Zinchenko.
Chelsea.
You can put Zinchenko
He's
in
the
there,
bad
but then
part.
who's your left back? Cheney
Zambi.
is always injured. If Saka gets injured, who's your right winger?
No. I'm not even worried about attacking wise. It's the midfield that I'm like shit. We're dead if we don't think. Even if we brought in Tillemans, Paqueta, whatever, it's just that miss of Thomas Partey.
Paqueta could be the guy though.
I'll be
Paqueta could
excited.
the guy.
Oh, if it's Leroy Sané, hey,
So how's Leroy Sané going
That's
to
not
cover
happening.
for Partey when he's injured?
huh? I'm putting him in
I don't
centre
know
mid.
what fantasy island Arsenal fans live in. You talk about Leroy Sané.
Hey, I'm believing, bro. You're dreaming about Frankie De Jong.
I'm not dreaming. They're in negotiations.
It's-
That's a
for how long?
fact. It's a fact.
For
But
how
I'm
long?
saying
It's
it's not a
negotiating
dream.
for a hot minute.
You've been negotiating for
You
3
know what a
months.
dream
man.
is, yeah? A dream is something that you're seeing, but it's not reality.
So what about
The reality is right now we're discussing. We're negotiating for Frankie
How's
De Jong.
Frankie not a dream?
I haven't seen one article or one journalist say Arsenal are in talks for Leroy Sané. You just made it up on the spot right now.
I would love that. That's same with you guys.
So where did you get Leroy Sané from? Where did that? Where that even?
I build.
We're just saying random names now, yeah. Neymar. We're just saying random names.
Nah, the Neymar's not. Neymar's too
So
far.
what we
Leroy
saying?
Sané, he's
Kylian
affordable. Like Mbappe, I would love, but
Renedy
Say
wants
random. We
Mbappe.
just say random
My
names.
friend wants him.
He wants on the back.
My friend Renedy wants Mbappe Arsenal. Yeah. Who do you want to come fifth? Who do you think coming fifth? I'm being serious.
Huh?
Who do you
I got
think
United at fifth.
Fair. You don't think coming top four?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, man.
I don't
Last
think
year you
we're
had them
ready
to win the
yet.
league.
I don't think we're ready yet.
What happened?
Yeah, it's obviously we're in the transition, isn't it? So
Yeah, what happened
Got the
compared to
manager.
last year?
don't worry about last year, man. Last year's done, man. Why,
But I thought you
why are we
predicted
talking
them
about
to
last
win,
year?
but you said you got to win the league.
It's history, man. We don't talk about that stuff.
Fair
man.
enough.
Yeah, I mean,
guys, but I
It's
did
in the
see a
past.
tweet.
the past
if,
is the past.
If Hasib wants to put it up, he asked the people on Twitter, "What you guys wearing for the 21st?"
Oh, it's
Well,
after
that's
the
it,
Liverpool.
that's
wasn't
it.
it?
He did.
For the
After-
first title.
This is
He
after
did,
the
he
beat
did,
Liverpool the other
he
day.
did.
He said, "What are you wearing for the parade?"
Yeah,
And you didn't say
I
that.
didn't say that.
I saw that.
Must have been hacked. I don't know.
Why did? What is wrong with your account? Why does it always get hacked?
Always getting hacked. Always getting hacked. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Guys,
I
leave
gotta see
Levi's
my-
account alone, man.
Leave it alone, man.
Come on, man.
Leave it alone, man.
But
yeah,
in
we're
your honest
finishing-
opinion, you think of the
Yeah,
finish?
fifth,
Why?
fifth,
Why do
fifth.
you think you finish
I
fifth? You
think
got Ten
fifth
Hag, no?
because I think we're
Got
in a-
ETH.
Yeah, but it's not about that. It's just the fact that obviously right now we're looking good in preseason and whatnot, but I feel like there's still some deadwood that we need to phase out and we still need to bring some players in. Obviously, it can change by the end of the window. My prediction could change depending on who comes in.
Yeah.
But didn't
in this
you
current
say
moment-
in the group chat that you wanted
Yeah.
midfield
Yeah.
of who was it? Is it
It was Ericsson,
Fernandes?
Bruno, and Fred. I think
Frankie.
Frankie. Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie De Jong, Ericsson, and Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
That was the ideal midfield, right?
I'll be happy with that.
That'll be ideal
You
midfield.
think
yeah,
that works?
that could work.
Well, Frankie, Ericsson, and
I
Bruno.
think that could work. I think it could work. Well, I genuinely think it could work, bro. Just because you don't
Bro,
have
wallahi, alhamdulillah, I wasn't part of the group chat. Wallahi.
Nah, bro, it can work. Just because, bro, if you play football, you know that can work. Obviously, I know in the sense of like having you want to have a defensive.
Who's your six?
Frankie, man.
Frankie.
Frankie will be six, and
No,
then
but-
we're
and
gonna
then-
pretend now what that Frankie's
and-
never
yeah,
played six in his
no,
life.
no,
He
no,
plays
He's amazing
six,
six.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
So
then
He's
Ericsson-
played centre back sometimes for Barca.
he has played centre back here as well. But what I'm saying is that's not something that's a stretch. That can happen, bro.
Do
You
you
can
think?
have
Do
a
you think?
midfield of
Do you
Bruno,
think Ericsson could play the 90?
I don't
Is
know
his heart
whether
in
he
it?
could play 90, but I'm saying me personally, I want to see that midfield. I want to see it. I want to see that midfield. Doesn't mean it can't happen though. or
I
it
know,
can't
how-
work.
I can see it happening like a home game where you're dominant as a team,
bro.
like
It's not
a Bournemouth.
Of course, yeah. Maybe we're
You
lacking
want
a bit
possession,
of.
but you can't play that at the Emirates. Sorry,
I hear what you're saying.
get killed.
There's maybe some games where you're gonna need Fred. You're gonna need some like sort of legs or.
So
even
why
more
do you mention
stability, but
McTominay?
I'm saying, huh?
Why not mention?
Who's that?
oh, he got his name back.
Who's that?
Fred, he got his name back.
Yeah,
Fred got his name,
yeah.
he got
They used to
his
call
name
him
again.
17.
The other brother, I don't know about that one still.
That
one there.
When I saw that round the world and he touched it with his hand,
And,
I was in tears. How you professional player playing for Manchester United?
and he can't do it around the
can't
world.
do round the world.
And he had to use his hand. But you know what it is, yeah?
I don't.
That's
You know what?
fine.
Leave. Let me ask
What's
you
wrong with
seriously. Let me ask you a serious question. Yeah, about Man United.
Yeah,
You know McTominay.
yeah.
How does he start? Like he don't start in midfield for Scotland.
I've been said that already, bro. I said that already. He plays, bro. The fact that he can't start in for midfield for Scotland, already
Is that
itself
because
is
he's not
a
good enough starting for Scotland,
Or-
Scotland, or is it because they don't have a good enough
Need him
centre
a
back?
centre back.
No. It's because he's not good enough to play midfield. I think the likes of McGinn, Stuart Armstrong, they're
He could play with them, holding.
no. Well, why does he play holding?
I'm not the manager. I don't know.
No, bro. It's because he's not good enough. They prefer other players in those positions. If he was really good,
So why is he starting for the great Man
he would
United?
start for Scotland in his preferred position.
why
Why
is
did he
he
play
starting
out of position?
Okay.
The
Huh?
great.
Why is he starting for the great
Great
Manchester
Man
United?
Red
You
Devils?
told, that's
The
this,
institution that is
Yeah.
Manchester United.
this is
Roy
where the problem-
Keane.
This is what this
Michael
is, this
Carrick.
is one of the problems that we have at this club. And this is
Anderson.
one of the problems. That's why.
Look at that rich history.
this is
Paul
why
Scholes.
I am one of the flag bearer.
Scott
of getting
McTominay.
out number 39. I'm the guy that's holding the flag. I'm
Oh,
the
didn't
one
he
that's
change?
leading
Oh,
the
didn't he
charge.
change his number?
I'm leading the protest.
Isn't he 6? Is he 6 now?
I don't know.
Oh, he might be taking Pogba's number, isn't it?
Apparently so, but I don't. It's not
So
confirmed.
is he called
He's
6 now?
taking
Huh?
think Pogba's number.
Apparently so.
Mm.
So he's not fake.
Okay, so you think United fifth? Let's keep moving. We got
Yeah,
loads
I
of
don't
bridges
know.
to
Well,
get through.
I forgot that we was
Sorry,
talking
sorry,
about. We're
sorry.
talking about Man United fifth, right?
It's me. I've also got Man United fifth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's that. I've got Man United fifth.
Yeah.
I think
Obviously,
Ten Hag will do all right first season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not enough yet to get into that top.
The one,
five.
you know the one
In
thing.
this current moment, though,
You know
because
what-
I feel
you
like
know the
if
one
there's
thing I
certain
like-
signings come in,
Yeah.
Yep.
that can change.
So
know
at the
what?
moment,
That can change.
you've got United 6.
Yeah.
Both of you got. So
Fifth.
I'm the only one who's got United top 4 then.
Looks like
Yeah.
it.
United top four.
But you know what the
Fair
thing is?
play.
You know what I love about Ten Hag at the moment in time? He don't care. Like he'll grill his players, let the media know, yo, this guy's not good. Or like you could hear it in the training, you could hear it. Like you know how like Ole was probably passive, but maybe behind closed doors, he'll let them know, but he's protecting his players. Whereas Eric Ten Hag, remember even a video where De Gea was booting the ball and you could
He
just
was
hear him
shouting.
screaming.
Well, apparently it wasn't for De Gea.
No, apparently it was.
Yeah.
It came out today, came out yesterday.
Oh,
They said,
really?
yeah, they said it was not Charlie Savage.
I thought
They
it
said he was
him.
screaming at De Gea.
Oh, 'cause
And
of-
obviously there's so many obviously there's other stuff where if like people losing the ball and all that stuff. But like he's coming out and saying, yeah, even when you guys won like 4-0, he goes, there's moments we were so shit.
Yeah.
Like usually people are like,
Yeah, but that's not new though. Ragnar was doing that last season. Or he was being
But Ragnar gave up and I understand why. But Ten Hag, he's a serious manager still.
different beast, bro.
Well, like serious
Different
manager.
Well, these things always.
He's gonna
we always
clock.
hear
He's gonna
these
clock
things.
by end of season. David De Gea getting the hell out of my club.
Why is he gonna wait?
McTominay.
Why would he wait till the end of the season? Pep came straight away, got rid of Joe Hart. That's
Thing
what I'm
is-
talking. That's a real manager.
Thing is, obviously,
It's
you
gonna
man
take
had had Dean Hendo went not seen it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he's given De Gea a chance and telling him, yo, play with the ball.
I mean, I back Ten Hag. He used to manage Utrecht, so I'm happy with that. I like him. Must be a good manager. Let's get into the top 4. Everyone said they're 6th and 5th place.
Facts.
Let's get into the top 4. It's gonna be interesting now. In 4th place, I'll go first. I've got Arsenal. I think we'll get 4th.
Arsenal top 4.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on like the 5th or 4th.
And I'm not hating on yours because that's 4th, 5th.
It's
is-
fair.
is right.
Like I look at it like that, so I'm not.
We can be either side of that top 4. I think
Yeah.
it just depends. Same as last season. It just came to like the last couple of weeks of the season. Like it's gonna be. I think it'll be similar now. I think with Arsenal United, I think it'll be that kind of
Yeah.
thing where it'll be depends on who can get past that line. Ten Hag or Arteta, who can get past the finish line. Depends who has a better end to the season.
Thing for me as well is with Arsenal. Obviously, I'm happy putting 4th because what was it? Lacazette got like 4 goals, 7 assists, or something like that. I feel like all on the table, Gabriel Jesus will at least touch 10. So that's like
So what, 10 goals, 10 assists? Or
no,
goals?
just 10 goals.
10
As in like because he's
He'll get double digits.
That's what I'm
in
saying.
the league, in the league,
Like,
for sure.
like compared to what that shit Lacko guy was doing. Well, so I'm more than happy.
He'll get double digits in the league, and then also Saka will chip in. Saka got double digits last year. If he can get double digits again
think
this
once
year,
he
as well.
if Saka can get another double digits, that adds up.
Zinchenko
If
might add a
If
couple.
Martinelli can get about 7 league goals, ESR can chip in a few like 5 to 7 league goals as well. A couple midfielders can get goals. Odegaard can chip in. Gabriel Magalhaes got 5 goals last season. If you can get a couple of those again in headers,
Granit Xhaka maybe 2 or 3.
yeah, it can go. Right. Eddie and Ketty will chip in.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
You
be
know what I
big.
mean?
I read somewhere the other day where you guys won 22 games last season.
We won 22.
Yeah, and then the highest was City with 29.
Yeah.
And last season you guys had some winnable games that you guys didn't.
Yeah, no,
win.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So if you guys can turn
Those games that we could have won, we should have
turn
won.
into wins, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we had a lot of games where it's like we just threw it away. So
Yeah.
many games we threw away, and especially those 3 games in a row as well that we threw
Crystal
away.
Palace thing,
The Brighton, Palace, and Southampton games. But I've got Arsenal in 4th. Who do you have in 4th, Liban?
I got Arsenal as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I got Arsenal 4th. Yeah.
This is the first time you put Arsenal to finish above United.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Only because
New
obviously
season, new
you got-
Liban.
Nah, that's
season,
not
new
that. It's just how I feel in it. I just feel like how I feel the season's gonna go. I just think Arsenal obviously they've established their style of football now. They're comfortable under the manager. They know everybody's on the same wavelength. I think with the additions that they got, I feel like that should be enough to kind of push them into the top 4, break into the top 4. Especially when I feel like Chelsea are gonna fall off. I feel like United aren't ready yet. Obviously, again, it depends on what happens in the window, but I don't feel like United are ready yet. So the only other team that I see breaking into that top 4 is Arsenal.
Okay.
So yeah,
Hope so.
say Arsenal. Yeah. I
Back
think
in Champions
Jesus will, like you said, will definitely get. He has to. I think he will get double digits.
I think
Yeah.
I
I don't think he'll get crazy numbers,
it's
but he will
given.
get double digits,
I'm happy with 15,
which is already an improvement. Yeah, that's
That'd
already
be
an
massive
improvement.
improvement.
That's an
That's
massive
improvement in
improvement.
itself. I don't know about this Fabio Ferreira guy because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already ready.
Yeah,
to,
you know,
I'm ready to hate on him.
Guys,
I'm ready to hate
I'm
on
not
him.
crying. I saw a tweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was hacked again, but he came out and he already had
Yeah.
an agenda against Fabio Vieira. He ain't keep
Man's
ball for
barely
us.
played the game, bro.
Nah, basically what happened.
He said he's already on the watch for no
he's
reason.
already on the watch.
He ain't keep ball for us. He's
I
already
don't
on
really
the watch.
watch because the way you know why he's only on the watch, bro. For me, it's just the fans. The way the fans talk about him. You didn't know who he was 1 month ago. You signed him. All of a sudden now he's the best playmaker in the world.
Well,
For me, that's enough for you to be on the watch.
Yeah.
One
One
touch.
touch.
One touch.
You know that I'm waiting on his first touch. Wallahi, the way I'm just waiting for that ball to come to any little iffiness, I'm on.
I hear that.
I'm on. to him.
I've forgotten we even signed Vieira. I'm not really fussed at it.
Yeah.
I'm gassed about Zinchenko.
Where is he? A
Jesus.
cam? Is he a holding? Is he a 8?
Apparently, he can play wide.
Apparently he can play all- every-
apparently he's
apparently
a wide,
can play
wide.
everywhere.
Listen, I'll be honest. Like you said, I don't know the guy,
Yeah.
so I can't tell you what
This
position
is
he
why
is.
I'm on to him.
I just know he's
The
a
way
creative
fans are
player. I
talking
know he's a
about him,
forward
I'm onto him.
player.
You know those fans.
I'm onto him.
Fans are idiots. Like,
I hope
unless
he
you're
knows.
like
I
an
hope he knows.
Arsenal
I hope
fan
he knows I'm onto him. this
watches
season.
Portuguese league.
He's
or
done nothing.
That kind
I
of
bet
Portuguese
I'm
fan.
onto him.
That's true.
I bet he's
That's it.
shaking in
That's
his
the only
boots.
reason.
I hope
That's
he
true,
is
but you watched
shaking.
him last season.
Huh?
I hope he is
Did you watch him
shaking.
last season?
I didn't watch him. I
You
can't
watch
say.
him?
I don't watch him.
There you go.
You watch him?
That's good. Huh? No.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys
Fair,
and say
fair,
I watch
fair,
I'm
football.
not gonna
Someone
guess
asked me
it.
that.
Yeah, fair.
A
We
couple
know
man asked me that as well.
we need foreign correspondence.
Yep.
This is a public
Oh,
call
I do
out.
have Portuguese correspondence.
Good. We'll send
I'm
them through to me.
gonna speak. Yeah, I'm gonna send it through
I'm
to
gonna
you.
make a group chat,
and I'm
and
gonna
I'll
make
say
this-
to staff.
yeah,
I'm gonna make a
yeah,
WhatsApp
yeah,
group
yeah.
chat with
And
some people that watch
Yeah,
foreign
I'm gonna
leagues,
do that
and they
still.
can give us insight.
Site on this player.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So if you guys are like proper watchers of
It's a
other
Portuguese
leagues,
league.
let me know. Any league.
Liga
All the
Portuguesa.
same.
say Fabio Ferreira, I'm on you.
I need SDS
I'm on you. You
correspondence.
better be on your A game.
I'm in search for you guys.
I'm
All
on
right,
him.
4th place.
Spurs.
Interesting. Same spot as last season. No,
Same
no
Spurs
improvement?
last season. I think the mentality of Spurs it's never going to change.
Okay.
They will they'll finish top 4, but I don't see them finishing higher. I think next season I think they will concentrate on winning a trophy rather than actual getting top 4. I think the FA Cup, League Cup will be a fucking massive success
Of
for
course, yeah. I haven't won a trophy in a long time.
them. Try to get far to Champions League, but League I think top 4,
Fair enough.
which is still an achievement for them.
Of course. They came there last season. They're not going down. Star player. Did you give it 4th spot?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Fair enough. Same reasons as him. Don't have anything.
I'm a bit more crazy. I feel like it's gonna be a big injury on the attack line.
What, Kane or Son?
Yeah.
What kind of prediction is that?
Yeah, I feel like.
That's
Bro,
not even a
bro,
prediction.
Hassan-
That's
Man's
that's-
Hassan
that's-
already.
Yeah, that's evil eye, bro. That's not
Yeah.
even
Wallah,
a
Hassan
prediction.
already.
What is that? That's man saying that. Yeah, I'm feeling they're gonna get injury. That's a mad
Well,
thing.
early Hassan is already, bro.
Huh?
Wallah.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's giving it.
Just gotta say, but I feel like also,
You can't predict an injury, though.
bro, I just feel it. Like, you know, my gut saying that.
Management.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel it.
Bro,
I
bro,
cast the spell this morning.
Bro,
Yeah, I
Kane-
just
It's
think
gonna happen.
I don't need no black magic.
That's
and
how
stuff
it sounds right now.
Bro,
too.
bro,
Like,
but
you
I
play
feel
with
like I
crystals
feel
or
like
The way
I
you
feel
said it was like it's confirmed.
It's
No,
confirmed.
no, no,
I've
no.
got a feeling.
No, it's not that.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like with Conte's high intensity, like
Regime,
high
yeah,
pressing,
yeah.
like the regime and everything. I feel like because they've got so many games as well. I feel like someone's gonna get hurt. I don't know who
I'm
it is.
staying away from you, man.
I don't know who it
Dodgy,
is.
You're a little dodgy.
But-
What's destined
You
for
got-
me?
you got like crystals.
What's destined for me? This.
SDS to go World Cup.
Yeah.
Hey.
But chill out with the crystals in your pockets now, man.
Yeah, I got them smokers as well.
Nice. All right, let's get into the top 3 now because we've got so many different predictions to do as well. So I want to get through this, see who everyone has in the top 3.
Let it laugh up, man. It's fine, man.
Yeah, right, you're here to give us big laughs, not hidden laughs. All right, In third place, I have Spurs. Unfortunately, I do think they'll finish above us again this season, and it's gonna hurt me to say. I'm gonna go so far as to say, don't be surprised if they compete for the league.
Whoa. Chill out.
That's a big statement from you.
Don't be surprised if Spurs break into that top 2 this season.
That's a big statement from their
Top
ex-employee.
Yeah. Huh?
What?
What'd you say? I missed it.
I said that's a big statement. I said that's a big statement from the ex-employee.
Ex-employee. What's he talking about? What's he talking about ex-employee?
You don't die, son of shit. You don't die.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Man.
listen.
No, we know about you.
I think, what are you talking about?
We know about you, man.
What about me? Die
We know
hard
about
Guna.
you. We know about your
In my
relationship
heart.
with. No.
I bleed
We
red.
know about the history.
I bleed red.
We know about your relationship, your previous relationships.
Yeah, and we broke up 2 years ago. Oh, you're talking about football? Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Sharky still wants you, by the way.
Keep that in. M apostrophe.
Hey. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I got Spurs in third. I just feel like this. I feel like everything's clicking this
You
season.
always know that.
Yeah, this is the first episode back, guys. Everyone go delusional. I feel like everything's gonna click for them this season, man. They haven't made any worldy signings, but I think they made smart signings. Obviously, they still have Kane and Son already. They had them already, world class players. They got the world class manager.
Got Richarlison.
Best manager outside the top 2.
Bentacle.
Richarlison's gonna have a very good role this season for them. Perisic, I think, is the most underrated signing of the whole Premier League so far.
Well, don't you say? Wouldn't you think? Yeah, you know, Paris. I rate him as a signing as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like towards the end of the season, Sessegnon just found himself at left back or left wing back, especially. I think he was.
But it's the thing is, it's like,
Obviously depth,
and it's
so I
that's what I'm
respect
saying.
it.
The thing is, and the same as like if you look at all the teams, 5 subs are back this year.
True.
So you need that
You need a big
thick
squad.
depth. You need a big squad because to compete, you need to have 5 starters on the bench basically to come on. If you look at Man City, they're gonna bring on 5 like players. Like
Yeah, I don't know about now, but yeah.
but
Before,
that's not what I mean. It's 5 subs now. Plus, it's a tight season because the World Cup's coming in. So you're gonna have a lot of
That's
rotation.
3 games a week.
3 games a week, 4 competitions. So you need 2 players in every position.
And Paris is a massive upgrade.
Of course.
For Sessegnon.
So you need 2 players in every position.
I think Sessegnon has been very good.
Sessegnon will get a lot of playing time. I think they'll both get a lot of playing time and it will work. But I just think everything's gonna come together for them this season. Obviously with the Conte, all that stuff, they got that big club feel finally. That new stadium, the best stadium in the world right now, probably. They've got,
Bernabeu.
you know what I mean. And if Kane and Son stay fit the whole season, they've got the best duo in the Premier League. So I think they'll come third, but I wouldn't be surprised if they break into that top 2 this season and one of the top 2 teams fall out. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's a hot take already.
Yeah, and it
Hot
burns
take,
me to
hot
say,
take,
it kills
hot
me to
take.
say because the Spurs fans are killing me on Twitter recently. So I hope you like that one. Go on.
Chelsea.
Why do you think Chelsea come third?
I feel like
That's a big gap. I think they'll finish 7th. You think they'll finish 3rd?
yeah, and I feel like they're not losing to these bummy teams, regardless who they got. Like they've got as soon as he like goes back to the 5, regardless like with Koulibaly, even if it's Trevor, Reece James. Come remember, Chile's
They're
back.
going to 5.
Chilwell.
They need another centre back at least.
Yeah, they would. They'll probably grab him. But even now, like, Chilwell's back, healthy. They got Reece.
Well, who's the goal scorer?
Huh?
Who's the goal scorer?
Chelsea was never last 2 years.
say it right
Chelsea
now.
last 2 years. Chelsea
right
never.
now. You said it right now.
What do you mean right now?
Say that again.
Who's the goal scorer?
You just say goal score.
I don't.
Who you do?
I don't.
No, you just say goal score.
Goal scorer.
You said it right now.
It's a new season, new man.
Rah.
New man. Come on.
I progressed.
Well, sorry. Who's their goal scorer? As face off.
It's going to be spreading it. It's going to be Sterling, not Cho. I was going to
Cho.
Cho.
No, not
You're
Cho.
bugging.
Pulisic will chip in. Vernon potentially.
Like, you're clutching.
Ziyech.
No, you're clutching.
No, but them.
You're clutching.
But
I didn't even mention Havertz.
No, last two.
Elias.
From the fact that he said Cho, I already know he's
I know, but I backed that with Cho. I don't know why I meant Cho should go on loan. But what do you call it? Even with them, they've never really had.
You might as well say Ampadu.
No. He needs to go. He needs to go somewhere else. But
Loftus-Cheek
even
as
them
well,
was
like.
no
That shit look-
Loftus. What do you call it? But even like with them lots, it was like Mount. That was one of their top goal scorers. Jorginho like 2 years ago, that was top goal scorer. They get goals from defense.
He was a
years
top
ago?
goal scorer, yeah.
How many goals?
Yeah,
11.
11. Tammy Abraham was top goal scorer. Tammy was a top goal scorer as well.
So, bro, with them lots, it's their defenders and midfielders that tend to score majority of their goals. But I don't see them dropping points to like these shit teams or middle of the pack teams the way Man United and Arsenal would
But
have.
I think you know what it is. Yeah,
But-
for me, I think the loss of Rudiger, I think it's a big press.
It's a huge loss. But Koulibaly's a big
one.
Yeah, but he's not Rudiger.
He's new.
He's not
He
Rudiger.
has to get in.
That's why they're going to play the five at the back. That's why. But Chelsea's never been a leaker. They don't leak goals. They don't score goals, but they don't really leak goals.
They held
you
4
got-
to Brentford at home.
But then look
Okay,
at the
that's
options
one
they
example.
have, bro.
That's one example.
For me,
But-
yeah,
They
it's
held
about-
4 against us.
No, but I think do you know what it
two
is? Yeah?
examples.
Having
that's
having
not-
Christensen.
I was on the pitch with Chelsea.
They held-
when they held 4.
They held 3.
I was on the pitch with Chelsea when Arsenal.
You was on the
beat 4-0.
pitch.
What do you mean?
I said it don't matter.
No, I'm talking
It don't matter. They played 4 at the back.
about end of season just now when Eddie scored 2.
I don't even know what's
Smith
going
Rowe
They hold
scored.
3 against Smith Rowe.
against us.
Stamford Bridge, man.
Smith
4-2.
Rowe, Saka.
Oh yeah, 4-2.
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought we were talking about the one recent.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
what we're
end of
saying is
season.
listen.
I was playing that game. I said, what's going
No,
on?
but I'm saying right now, when you look at their centre back options, at least before they had Christensen and Rudiger, Thiago Silva, like there was some sort of
They got Aspie though.
They had but they had some sort of understanding. Do you know what I mean? There was some sort of everybody was on the same wavelength. You've lost 2. Obviously, you brought in Koulibaly. That's a top centre back, but I feel like
you guys are too down on Chelsea.
I don't know, man.
Maybe pre-season.
I don't know.
Like,
You're too high on them.
I don't think I am still. I don't think I am. Yeah, obviously, but by that time, Tuchel's going to be like, yeah, I brought this guy. But at the moment, I still see them third. I still see them ahead of Chelsea. I mean, Spurs, sorry.
No.
Fair. Who hasn't said a third place? Go on, Faisal.
Man United.
So I'm drunk.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
bugging as well, man.
fake.
Hear me out.
Because of Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
You got straight.
Brother,
Henny,
I'll
no
be real with you.
mix up.
That is Ronaldo, brother.
Lie, Henny, no mixer for him,
Hear me
bro.
out. Hear me out. Ronaldo, he's upset now. He's fuming. He's seen all the narrative.
So he's
all,
gonna cry and score for 25.
all the news about no one needs him.
Yeah.
He's pay Marshall ahead of him, bro. He's gonna be remontada Ronaldo.
Well, you think Ronaldo pays attention to the UFC trade?
Hear me out. Ronaldo, an upset Ronaldo, is one of the best players in the world. He's still till this day, he's your best finisher. No, it's your best finisher.
Don't look my way.
It's your best finisher. If you guys think that Martial is going to start ahead of Ronaldo and get you 15 or 20 goals,
Facts.
delusional.
Nope, it's not.
Delusional. He's your best
I
player.
don't think you
He's
don't.
your
I
best
don't think
striker.
you understand Tony Marshall.
And
Yeah,
Ronaldo with
Martial
Ten
is-
Hag, he's going to be cooking.
That's
An angry Ronaldo is scary. Bro, I've seen it, bro.
You saw
Bro,
him.
we
You
beat
saw him
Rome.
at 26,
Bro,
27,
angry.
28.
Listen,
Not at 38.
listen.
Bro, hear me out. He might have got old, but his
Still got goals in him. You're
his
right.
footballing ability.
So you're telling me right now, no preseason game, nothing.
At what cost? He's got goals at the end of him, but
In
at what
shit,
cost?
in a shit system, he got 18 goals. In a shit system with 2 shit managers. Imagine with Ten Hag. Ten Hag made fucking Hannah score how many? How many goals?
And then what in the Dutch league?
Aye.
Man,
Dusan
that's a
Tadic
shit.
just
That's a shit.
get
man.
a statue outside
I'll
Ajax.
be real. with
Ten
you, brother.
Hag's system
Yeah.
is going to help Ronaldo. I'm telling you right now.
I'll be
Why is
honest with
everyone
you.
like, okay, Ten Hag seems like a good guy,
Good guy,
but why is
yeah.
everyone talking about him like
Like
he's
he's
not
he's
seen
a-
anything
like he's
yet?
a
He will.
prophet.
He will.
And Ronaldo's not even
yeah,
like
he
Talking
will.
about it like he's some sort of prophet. Like,
He's going to change United.
he's improving United.
He's gonna change
He's
United.
it's-
That's why I said without Ronaldo, United will be 6. But with Ronaldo in that
third.
team,
You think we're third?
third, bro.
You think we're third?
You see me in May, and I'll be like, I told you so.
No,
We'll see you,
no.
mate.
I'm telling you now. You never told me nothing.
I
I'll
don't
tell
think
you.
we'll
that
see
right
you in
now.
May.
I'll tell you.
Say that right now.
I'm going to get injured as well, fam.
Huh?
Just chill out with the hassle, bro. Chill out. chill out, bro. That
You're
evil eye,
making some
wallah.
crazy evil
Wallah.
eye predictions, man.
Wallah.
I just-
Bro,
man
he said he's not
say,
gonna
man, I
see
see you, mate. Man say, I don't think we're gonna see you, mate.
You're
What-
part of
what-
the
Hey,
league.
what-
Why are you guys looking at it and saying he's gonna die?
Chill out.
I didn't say that.
But that's what
Hey,
he-
hey,
that's
get
what
rid
he
of them crystals, man.
Chill out.
Come on, man. Like,
Chill out.
Hey, your left pocket, bro.
said. Oh,
This
yeah,
guy.
he's a left pocket as well.
They left it as well. Mental.
Yeah, he does what he goes.
Yeah,
But shake down, wallah.
I
But no.
Chill out, man. Don't put that.
disagree with you, man. I completely
Unbeliever
disagree with
God.
this.
Yeah, that's
Nah, I'm
mad.
completely against you, man. I can't lie to you. What you think, bro? Ronaldo, Khalas,
Bro, I'm telling you,
finito.
with that lot, he's been improving. Bro, I'm telling you, if you get
Malacia.
Frankie as well, bro,
That's
top
ifs,
3,
ifs,
bro.
buts again. Let's go.
Even without Frankie, put
What you want, Christensen?
Ten Hag
You want
system
Ericsson,
will
Bruno,
benefit
and
Ronaldo.
So
Van der Beek.
Hag's system is based on pressing from the front. Yeah, we know that
You guys are making
statistically,
it seem-
Ronaldo was one of the least pressing strikers in the league last season.
That's cap.
It was. It's a fact, bro.
That's
this is
cap.
a fact. No,
That's
it's
cap.
a fact.
No,
it's
it's true.
statistically a
He was-
fact,
yeah, he
bro.
was. That's cap.
No, it's a bro. How is that cap? It's a fact. Like, you can actually-
Wallahi, I want to see it right now.
This guy, man.
Wallah.
Bro, what's he talking about? If it's a fact, it's a fact.
Wallahi, show me that.
That's like saying, yo, this guy's
Wallahi,
winning.
show me right now.
He's one of the least pressing strikers in the league last season. That's a fact, bro. So for you to say Ten Hag, it's already shown.
He's not going to start suddenly
Brother,
pressing.
Why would I be pressing for Ole as my manager? Or fucking Racknish on my manager?
Nah, that's
That
that means you're a shit professional.
So why would you press for
That
Ten
means
Hag?
you're a shit professional.
Huh?
Why would you press for Ten Hag?
new system, new culture.
Yeah, but when
new
Ragnar
tradition.
came, it was a new system.
yeah,
He
Ragnar
could-
came in. Ragnar came in
Bro,
as a new
everything's
system.
different now.
What's
His
different? He's got Dutch players in.
No.
I'll be real.
What's different? He's got Dutch players in.
Let me see.
Hurry up.
guys.
Where's the part? Show it. Yeah, you should show it.
But listen, the point is with Ronaldo and the fact he's hearing all the noises about him being finished, him being old.
He's not finished.
needed.
No one's saying he's
not
finished.
this.
But he's not finished.
He's
He's
been
Portuguese.
rejected. He's been this and that. Wallahi, he's upset. Wallahi. If he stays, he's got an agenda. His mission is to bring United back to the Champions League, and he will do it.
Here you go. Here it is.
Show me.
Here you
What's the
go,
sauce?
right
What's the face? What's the sauce?
there. The Athletic. Don't even play about.
Ornstein.
Once you already know. That's the
What does it say,
Athletic.
Face? Read it out, man. There's an audience listening on audio.
Go on. Go on. Yeah, you're smiling now.
Read it
Yeah,
out.
brother. And that's the Athletic. So don't say it's dodgy sources. No, it's
Read
not.
it.
So currently, no forwards made fewer pressures from Ronaldo. So basically,
Finally got the biggest laugh out of us.
basically. So who's your,
Can he get his phone back?
Here's your third.
No. Carry on talking. Those switches up.
So
Jake.
what is
Go.
it?
What
What's
does it
your
say? What's it say?
You got to prove it wrong. So fake fat
what's it?
face was back.
Fake fat
What's the
faces.
password? What's the
It
password?
strikes back
What's the password?
again.
Okay,
Here we
what's the
go.
password?
He's
What's the
here.
password?
He's here.
So United third for Face. Libo, who comes third?
Huh?
Who comes third?
For me, Liverpool comes third.
Interesting.
Liverpool comes third for me. Yeah.
Why are they dropping out the top two?
Reason why they're dropping out the top two, I think Mane is going to be a big loss for them. I think they're going to underestimate how much of an important player he was to that
Why
team.
is it like not spoken of enough that Mane's gone?
Why is it not spoken
Yeah,
about?
innit?
enough?
I feel like
he's
they're just like-
disrespected. He's
No,
disrespected. I genuinely
he's one
feel
of the best players
Mane
ever.
is disrespected, bro. He's more into. I think obviously you got the stats, you got Salah with the goals and whatnot, the numbers. But I think Mane and the fluidity that he gives to that front three, playing on the left through the middle, I think that's gonna be a big miss for them. And I think Mane, for me, if you're talking as a football player and ability wise, I think he was the best player in the team. That's my opinion, innit?
Okay.
But I think that understanding that he had with Firmino, Salah, and even Jota at times, that fluidity, I think they undervalue that. And I think now that he's gone, I think they're gonna feel it a bit more this season. I'll be real, bro. Darwin Núñez, what's his name? On the left, Diaz and Salah. That front three don't scare me. I'll be so honest. That front three
As a United fan, don't scare you.
doesn't scare me at all. Wallahi. Generally, I don't feel fear in that front three.
Why?
It just doesn't. I think Darwin Núñez he's not a player that plays football with his feet. He's a player that delivered the ball to him and he snaps. He's like a snapshot. Like he'll on his first shot, first touch, bang, he'll take a shot.
But then Liverpool's a
Good in
perfect
the
team for
air.
that.
What?
Liverpool's the perfect team for that then.
Yeah, but then when they got the wide with the fullbacks hitting the balls in, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of understanding between the front three and the link up play. I think when Darwin Núñez is there now, I think the link up play that they had across that front three, I think it's gone. I think personally it's gone. Unless they decide to play Jota down the middle, I think that sort of fluidity in that front three is gone now. So for me, if they're gonna go with that sort of front line where Darwin Núñez down the middle, Salah on the right.
But they wouldn't. They pay
Diaz on the
they pay 100. They pay like nearly 100.
That's what I'm saying. So they're going to start with Núñez, and I think generally speaking, I think Man United dodged the bullet with Núñez. That's my opinion in it. I think.
But you haven't got anyone.
No.
You haven't got a striker though.
Yeah, but I think we dodged the bullet with him though. I don't think he's that good of a striker as people are making it out to be.
He would have pressed for Ten
You know what I
Hag
mean?
though, so it's alright.
Hmm?
He would have pressed for Ten
Yeah,
He
Hag.
would have
just
definitely
don't-
pressed. I think
But-
he would
but-
have definitely got work
but the
rate.
thing
He's
is,
got
yeah,
legs, 100%. But I don't know. I
He's a youth
that
as well,
front
bro.
three,
He's
bro.
like
I'll be real.
But
with
I hate
you.
the fact. I've got
Yeah.
Liverpool second.
Yeah.
But I hate the fact that you guys are just making that agendas on just Núñez just because.
I'm right, making an agenda.
just
I'm
'cause
an
of- just 'cause
established
of-
hater. This is what I thrive on. This is
No,
this is my thing, bro.
I respect it
I pick on players on purpose.
on
So
purpose.
Darwin Núñez, I've picked on him.
On purpose.
I've picked on him on purpose.
What is it about? You
100%.
don't like his hair? What is it?
I think personally, he's been overrated.
Yep.
And once I catch on to that, I'm onto you. I'm onto you, bro. Once I get a feeling like you're being overrated, I'm onto you. So for me, Darwin Núñez, that season's my target this season. I'm onto
But
him.
Darwin Núñez has the likes of like Trent, like giving him
Robertson,
service,
Robertson.
Robertson giving him
Stop scaring me.
service.
Stop scaring me.
His movement's gonna help, bro.
Scary.
These are both fullbacks that get double
He
digits
just scared me. Jota
double digits
scares me more.
assists in a season.
Jota scares me more.
Nah, Jota's trash.
Well,
still.
Jota scares me. I say on
Jota-
my life,
Jota scores
Jota
goals,
scares
though.
me
He
more.
does, but he's trash still.
I think Jota's more of a threat.
Then what? No Nunes.
Bro,
We haven't seen it.
You haven't seen enough of Darwin Nunes to be saying that he's more of a threat
Fraser used to watch
than
Benfica all the time.
I watched them last season. I watched them last
In the
season.
Champions League?
In the Champions League.
in that one game against Liverpool
No,
and the
no.
Ajax one.
No.
What was it? Where did you watch? Go on.
I
Tell
watched
me.
them against Porto in the league as well.
Don't lie to me.
What's Fabian Vera like? What's Fabian Vera like?
You got it, see? You got
Scout.
You got
That one game, if you didn't play though. Go check. But now, hear me out. No, jokes aside.
Find out.
Jokes aside. Chill out, bro. It's a joke, bro. Chill out. Chill out, man.
You got red as well. Look at him.
He's lying about watching games.
Jokes aside, from what I see of Nunes, bro,
Yeah.
his movement is gonna, bro. He's got, as he said, Trent, Robertson, Salah, bro. His off the ball movement is elite. He will thrive in that system. For you to say Jota will play ahead of him, that's not true.
I'm not telling you no play ahead of him. I just said I think he was more
But
of a
the
threat.
fact is that
I think he's more of a threat.
you guys hate on him just because he doesn't have that.
Yeah, facts.
Je ne sais quoi.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
That vibe about him.
Yeah, but then
So what, bro?
Yeah, so
He can score
Andy Carroll
goals.
had,
Bro,
Andy
he's
Carroll
not-
had good movement. Him and Andy Carroll, what's the difference? Just tattoos.
No, that is
Come
one of the
on,
worst
come on,
comparisons
come on,
I've had.
Come on,
Tattoos.
Well, that's one of
That's
the
the only
worst.
difference between the two of them. They got the same ponytail. They got the movement. They're good in the air. What's the difference between the two of them?
Come on, man.
Come on, what's the
let's-
difference?
let's take this-
What's the difference between Andy
that's
Carroll
To be fair, Andy
and
Carroll's
Darwin
a
Nunes?
striker.
What's the difference between them?
You got Salmon.
I'm telling you what. I can tell you what the difference is. Visual. It's tattoos. They're the same people.
Come on, man.
So
Nah,
okay, well,
let's
did
not
Andy
go
Carroll
there.
not have good movement?
Come
Was he
on,
not good in the air?
So here's
Nunes
the
is rapid.
Porto versus
Okay, that's the only thing
Benfica
I'll
game.
give you.
Nunes can
Rapid.
run
Chill
it
out,
down.
man.
His Porto versus Benfica game. Fab Vera played and scored in that game.
I'm not gonna lie. I was talking about FM. I was talking about FM. But chill out.
Fake fact phase was back.
Let's not-
Same thing.
I'm back. But now,
Oh, my
let's not
days.
change the fact how you said that. That's an awful comparable. Like.
Alright.
Why is it awful? Why is it awful? Andy Carroll had his time. Newcastle.
So what's-
I
But
understood that Newcastle. He was the solid striker act.
Nunes is not in like the Carroll lane. I think it's more
Nunes
like
can run
the
into
Cavani-
channels.
Cavani
He can
type.
play out wide. He can
He has a
interchange.
mix.
His finishing ability, bro.
There is a bit of Cavani.
There's a
here.
Cavani
Can't
there.
lie.
Or is that just the
not
country?
That's a very good comparison.
I'm better than you at
That's
this.
a very good comparison.
Well,
That's a very good.
You might be right.
That's probably why.
Well, you might be
That's
right.
probably because of the country. That's it.
And
That's the
Oh,
fee.
yeah, see, yeah.
Why you rooting for me? I had him.
A bit dodgy there.
Yeah,
But
he's
that,
sweating
but
anyway.
no, bro, I can't lie to you.
You're right,
Tripping,
man.
bro.
You tripping? It's not even that hot. I'm fine, bro.
Oh, man.
All right, man. I got bro.
All right, let's move into top two, shall we?
Yeah, we got to go top two.
Okay, cool. In second place, I have Manchester City.
So what? You move on to my way. Go Liverpool first.
Huh?
You guys Liverpool first.
I've said my second place first.
No, don't do
There's
that.
still another 14 Premier League teams I can still pick from.
Allah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm putting Fulham first.
I got City second
Good pick.
because I think they're gonna do well in Europe. I think they're gonna win the Champions League,
We say this every year,
and I think City fans.
You man,
if you offer City fans this season
Yeah.
Champions League or Premier League,
Of course.
I think 99.9% will say Champions
Of
League.
course.
So, and I think that's what's gonna happen.
Shall I make a crazy prediction right now?
Go on.
PSG and Man City are not winning Champions League.
I think those two are gonna go very far.
I think they might go far.
I think one of those two is gonna
They'll
win.
go
It's
far.
weird. I think one of them will win.
I think none of them win. They're just not. They're cursed.
No. I think one of them.
You trust what was his name? Gaultier. Gaultier,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
it's the
manager.
manager, yeah,
Gaultier,
PSG manager, yeah. He won the league though with Lille, no?
Yeah, he done well last year as
Man City
well.
gonna get
Nice,
knocked out
right?
in
Or Rennes, one of those.
Yeah,
ones.
they won
PSG
the
round
first
16.
cup.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think City will come second. I think they've lost like actual like good like they're not they lost Sterling, Jesus,
The
and
dynasty's over.
Yeah, they lost. That's what I'm saying. Like
Dynasty's
they've
over.
got other players. They're bringing
Yeah.
Cucurella.
Yeah.
Like Grealish is getting upgraded to a starting spot now.
Yeah.
They got Haaland. So obviously, he's way better than Jesus.
Yeah,
stuff
the
like that.
dynasty's
but
over.
the importance of those players will be missed.
Yeah.
Obviously, got Calvin Phillips now as well.
Yeah.
They've made good signings,
Yeah.
but like you said, the dynasty of that squad is over,
It's over.
and it's going to take at least 1 year to fully gel.
But
But
these
what's
players.
missed though?
Huh?
Jesus gone, the ball Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zinchenko's
But I'm saying,
gone,
yeah, but I'm
the
saying,
ball could kill
but
it.
also at the
what's-
same time though, Jesus is gone, yes, and they got Haaland. Yes, Haaland is a better striker and finisher than Jesus, but also that means that their systems change because Haaland is a 9. Jesus wasn't playing 9. They were playing with that on 9. So now, just because they got a better striker doesn't mean their team is better now. Straight away, it's not
And
on the
they
most
lost
straight away.
with
I do
Sterling,
think though, Grealish and Haaland this season are going to be a very good partnership. I think
I think-
Grealish,
I agree
I
with
think
that.
Grealish is going to have a
yeah.
very good season this season,
yeah.
and it's going to prove why he's that much of a big signing. But I do think they'll just miss out on the top spot because they're going to be focused more on Europe because Pep needs that Champions League. They're going to
Pep's a
prioritize.
bottler, man.
They've won 4 Premier Leagues out of the last 5. They're going to
Yeah.
prioritize. So it's not because they're not as good as the team that I put first.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously are. They've won 4 of the last 5 Premier League.
And
I just think their main focus will be Europe.
Yeah.
And on top of that, their styles have changed now. They're playing with an actual out number 9. So they will falter at some games because before they're playing so fluid, now they're going to play a bit more rigid. And it will kind of, some games won't work as well, but it will work well in Europe. That's the only reason. I think their priorities are different.
I agree with you, but also with the loss of Sterling and
big losses, by the way.
They're big losses because they were the two
And
players
Zinchenko.
that stretched the defense
Very
and
big
play
losses.
off the shoulder.
Yep.
Raheem, how many goals did Raheem score in the 6-yard box?
I agree. No,
A lot.
I agree.
But Haaland will score all
Haaland
the
will
six
do it
yard
as
box.
well.
He'll
but I'm
score all
saying
his goals in 6
when
yard
you've
box.
got that many options, even off the bench, I think Grealish obviously is a player that likes the ball to feet. Bernardo's another player that likes ball to feet. You got Kevin
Foden as well.
Foden. These are all players that like ball to feet. When with Jesus and Sterling and even Aguero, bro, they had players that used to play off the shoulder, running behind. You know what I mean? First touch finish. That's a big miss. Obviously, you got it with Haaland, but just Haaland, I don't know. They might need to. I think City might need to still go into the market and get another.
Wait,
but
but
they've got
you
Julian
forgot.
Alvarez.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Julian Alvarez.
And
But
he's that
a
type
striker,
of player, but he's the type of player that
Yeah.
Aguero type player. Apparently, I'm not
Yeah.
obviously I'm not saying I
Yeah.
watched him, but he's that kind of player where he
though.
can
I can
play
even
off
start
the
though.
shoulder. And
You
that.
want to start though?
No, Haaland's there, innit? But
Yeah.
he's an option. Like
Yeah.
once again, 5 subs.
The re-signed thing is on
competition.
Mars.
Yeah, Mahrez,
Another
Grealish.
player that's on the
Yeah.
ball to feet,
But obviously,
bro.
I'm assuming I'm the only one that has them to not win the league. So I want to find out who you have in second place.
Oh, Man City. I was Man City as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I changed, bro. I was Liverpool last year. I'm
Uh,
still Liverpool.
yeah,
Bro.
journey this season.
You join me. I was gonna say. I just think
Why you put
one.
faces?
I think one of them is depth.
Mhm.
I think they've lost a lot. Like as everyone mentioned, key players. But then you
But
got.
they have replaced them. That's what we're saying.
I know, but what with me it's with Sterling and Jesus, the thing that they do that I don't think Man City attackers can replicate is their pressing from the front. Sterling and Jesus, the headaches, the way they press. I don't think Grealish is a presser like that. Mahrez isn't. Don't come from Haaland, obviously, I didn't watch the Bundesliga like that, so I don't know if he presses from the front. But that's one of the biggest things about Pep is pressing from the front. And then obviously, as Levon was mentioning a lot of it, the fluidity through the midfield, like through the attackers, the forwards, the way Jesus will come into the middle sometimes, he'll drift out wide, Sterling will be a back stick, whatever it is, however it works out, whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like they were so integral with the team as well, the dynamics and everything that I don't know if they've got it in them. I don't think City will win the Champions League. They need to speak to Yaya Toure personally and get that sorted.
Yeah, well, he's right. He's right.
He's right.
That's-
You're right. But Ak, you said their problem is depth. Yeah, you talk about
No.
Liverpool's got depth. Who's that depth in the attack? They've got Salah, Diaz, Jota, and Nunes.
You don't know.
And Bobby. But
They've
what about City?
got
You talk about-
Cavalli as well. He's looking very
he's
good.
Not, but he's not.
Harvey Elliott's looking
But you're
decent.
talking like City hasn't got depth, bro.
Who? Go on, let me know.
With City,
Yeah, go on.
Haaland, Julian Alvarez, that's a strike.
I'm saying.
Alvarez, Foden, Grealish, you got Bernardo who can play at the right wing position. Bro, they've got depth, bro. It's not, you're talking like they've got no
But
attacking options.
no, I'm not saying attacking options, but like like the difference, me personally, between the Liverpool and the Man City. How many of those can you say? Yeah, they get me double-digit goals.
Okay, fair
How
point.
many-
Nah,
how
fair
many
point.
shot-
Fair point. Fair point.
Well,
Well, fair point. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. fair point.
Jota got him
Just-
17,
just
whatever.
Yeah,
Haaland,
yeah.
you could say.
Yeah.
Bro,
Just
literally.
Double
Yeah,
digit goals in the league.
Double
bro,
digit in the league.
KDB will
You
always
didn't
score-
mention him,
score-
it's why he's
No,
forwards.
Exactly. KDB's there.
Okay.
Who can get you? Gundogan can get you.
Oh,
It's that
no,
type of
Here we
player.
go. Well,
You know what I mean? Bro,
no,
City,
no.
bro,
City,
City got
City,
these.
City,
Bro,
City,
Gundogan won't
City,
get over.
Bro,
Yeah,
man,
one season thing.
man,
Bro,
I got- bro,
I was saying in terms of numbers, it was a
I
one
got him,
season thing,
he
bro.
just didn't
Last
want
season-
He's not a guy that gets regularly
Last
double
season,
digits.
last
KDB come in,
season,
I said, yeah,
the
done.
most important game got you 2 goals.
No, but I'm saying you're right. But I'm saying he's not a double digits man. Okay,
Are you
one
telling me
season
right
he
now
got
you
double
can
digits.
guarantee right now
can't-
Gundogan will score more than 10 Premier League goals next season?
I can guarantee.
Shake
right
my hand.
Shake
my hand.
Hear me out.
Shake my
I
hand.
can guarantee you right now, more City players going to score more than 10 goals than Liverpool.
Nah,
That's not my question.
That's
Can you
even though
guarantee?
even
no,
if
that-
that was a
I'm
question.
talking-
Even if
I'm
that was a
talking-
question.
no,
That's
I'm
not-
talking
that's
about-
not
You
gonna
know, you know the fact is he
That's not gonna
still
happen.
hasn't answered.
You guys are underestimating their attack, bro.
I'm not saying that.
I didn't
You,
understand
no,
it.
you guys are actually just
I
had it.
didn't do
That's
that.
it.
I asked you a simple question and you went round. You didn't go straight at the question.
What's your question?
I asked you how many of their forwards, because that's what we mentioned.
Okay.
We didn't mention
Okay.
midfield. I said
Okay.
how many of their forwards can give you 10 goals minimum.
Mahrez's responsibility will increase. That's him. Further productivity will increase. He will
How
score more
many-
than 10
So they're
How
goals.
both
many-
getting over 10 Premier League goals each.
Foden will score more than 10 goals. Mahrez's going to score more than 10 goals. Haaland's going to go more than 20.
Premier League 10 goals, yeah?
Yeah, Premier League. Haaland's
And
gonna score more than 20.
bear in mind, if Haaland starts, that's a lot of minutes gone for certain man. The way we
Who's
saw
saying
Foden start at a false 9, he's not doing that no more. You don't need to.
And I can say the same about Darwin Núñez. If he starts, what about the rest of them?
They're gonna always do it. Regardless of Jota's gonna come off the bench. Even though Foden's gonna come off the bench, but if I know that Jota's coming off the bench, they're bringing him on to score, and you can kind of see it potentially happening.
Let's see who I think I know who you guys top two. You
Haaland's not always a guy that
third,
sticks
right?
fit.
So who's your second place?
Man City.
You got Spurs winning the league.
Possibly.
A'udhu billah.
Makes sense now. When I said that Spurs statement of don't be surprised if they compete, he kind of was on my side.
You think Spurs gonna win the league?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
You moving like them brothers outside Portsmouth when they're asking him for weed and stuff. Wallahi. Hey, wallahi. Brother.
I'm serious. I'm actually serious.
What are you smoking?
I think this is the year. I think this is the year. I think this is the January 2023. I think it's the year that Tottenham
They
win.
could have prime
the
Messi,
Premier
prime
League.
Ronaldo, bring Pele back.
Why is that?
Tottenham are cursed. It's not happening.
I think it's happened this year. This
Oh,
year, I
wait,
genuinely
who you
think-
have in second?
Liverpool.
And then first City.
Say it first.
Yeah, I thought we'd just skip this so we can let him speak.
don't
So
want-
I want who's got.
100%.
I want who, and everyone knows we have Liverpool to win the league.
100%.
So we'll just
My
let you
boy,
speak. We'll let you
Liverpool
speak.
gonna do it as well.
So Spurs, why are Spurs gonna win the league? Because I thought I was hyping up Spurs the most in this video, and there's a new animal here. So
I think
I'm only sad. I said don't be
just
surprised
going
they
off
compete
the
on the
back
league.
of last season with the Kulusevski and
There we go.
Here we go.
I was waiting for what I see today, man.
Here we go.
That's his first laugh.
I see who's moving shy today.
Okay, how we say his name? Kulusevski?
Kulusevski. There's
So
no
that's-
CH.
Let's ask him. Hey, Dejan, let us know how you pronounce your name, man.
Isn't it how they pronounce it Swedish?
Maybe let him tell us.
Chill out.
But there's no-
Yeah, they're Swedish.
I'm Danish.
Yeah, but you said Odegaard.
I'm
Same thing.
Because
But then you're Portuguese as well, so you're Diego.
Right.
Wait.
His
What do you say,
name-
Diego? I don't trust you, man. You're dodgy,
His
bro.
name.
I'm not trusting
His
you.
name is spelled.
You listen.
His
you're
name
already
is pronounced.
blacklisted.
His name is
You're
pronounced Kulusevski.
Okay, is it
Cheers,
Kulusevski?
Faisal.
Is that Kulusevski?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not his mum.
Okay, cool. Kulusevski. Fair enough.
I call him
Yeah.
Diego.
Kulusevski and Bentancur, yeah? Bentancur's right, yeah?
Yeah, I hope so.
Bentancur's right, yeah? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. You saw the impact that they made
Yes.
onto the team. And
Yes.
they were the spark that basically pushed them into top four.
Facts.
They look like a completely different team second half of the season. And even the games against City and the games against Liverpool, they looked...
They didn't lose against either of them.
They
Home
didn't
or
lose
away.
either of them. And the only times where they dropped points really were against teams that they should have beaten, realistically. They've gone into this summer now, and I feel like they made not just signings, but I feel like signings that you could tell the team really
I agree with
needed.
everything you're saying, by the way. My point's
Yeah.
exactly the same.
So
I just don't think they'll win
yeah.
the league, but I think they'll compete.
Yeah. I think with the way I feel like there's a mentality switch.
Yep.
Just looking at the way they're training.
So
the
content,
way-
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's
really-
a mentality
Oh,
switch.
100% context.
They don't
100%.
look like the old Tottenham. It's like a new Tottenham.
It's
It's-
that old Tottenham.
but
the
that's-
losing games Tottenham. The
Crazy.
finishing outside top four Tottenham.
No.
The never winning trophies Tottenham.
Crazy.
I don't want the new Tottenham.
Okay.
The Antonio Conte Tottenham.
Okay.
The one that can win the league Tottenham.
Okay, that was good. Now I can't lie to you, that was solid. That was solid still.
Thank you, man.
That was good.
But
that was
that's how Tottenham get you guys. That's how they reel you in. They're like,
good. Nah,
Listen,
man.
I'm not gonna lie,
Give you a little light.
They've got
There's a
Harry.
line,
They've
there's
got
a
Kane,
something.
man.
And I think-
They got Conte. They got Kane. They got Son.
And I think
That's
Kane,
enough to do well.
Kane, he's gonna prove me wrong this season. I genuinely think he's gonna prove me wrong.
Oh,
this
you've been
season.
a Kane hater. You're
I've
saying
been,
that.
I've been a Kane here for a long time.
This
But
is,
guess
hey,
what?
Hey, new
No,
season.
fuck,
guess what? Guess
And I
what?
feel like
You're
I got hot take.
you're twerking for some Spurs fans.
No, I'm
Wallah.
No, I got hot take.
What for Spurs fan? Who cares about Spurs fans?
Wallah.
Who cares about Spurs fan? Come on, bro. Let's be
I
real.
got hot
Fast-
take.
fast-
Well,
Spurs.
we're
Come
doing
on,
hot takes later on this week, but
Yeah.
go on then.
But for me, I think
Lukaku will get more goals than Kane
Lukaku.
in Serie A. Lukaku
Oh,
Serie A
count,
get
man.
more goals
Different
than
leagues,
Kane.
man.
Of course he will.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like Lukaku will probably win another title and probably be top scorer again. God
He's
knows,
world
fam.
class.
Oh,
So we say Kane's going to prove wrong this year.
I think Kane will prove me wrong this year. I think he will finish top scorer this season.
I agree with you
That's
completely.
a category already.
I agree. We go on.
Wallah.
But yeah, I won't go into delve into it too much. But I feel like Spurs will have a big season. And I think this is the year.
All right.
Right, it's not impossible. Like I think it's very much a possibility.
is
Obviously,
It
they're
is
going to be competing with
It
City.
is
It's
impossible.
impossible,
They've
man.
not-
It's
never won
not
it.
impossible.
So
I'll
you
be real
telling
with
me-
you.
you telling
I
me-
never ever thought I'll see Liverpool win the title in my lifetime. That's how convinced I was. When it was like 30 years or whatever, I genuinely thought I'll never see Liverpool win the title. They done it. we saw Leicester win a title, and no one ever expected that.
Impossible. That's like Tottenham.
So
That's
like
impossible.
to say it's never gonna
Tottenham,
happen
still the same
is okay. You can say the
Tottenham,
probability is low. You can say the
low.
chances are
So you're
low.
telling me the trophy that's going to break that drought is the Premier League trophy?
Not Carabao, not FA Cup.
Yeah, Premier League.
guy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's gonna be Premier League trophy. What happened with Leicester?
Well, new season, new league, man.
Leicester went from literally surviving relegation,
Yeah.
bro, to winning the title the next season. You're telling me Spurs can't win a title under Conte? It's not,
Brother,
bro. Conte for me, top 3 managers in the world.
Pre the competition back then, man. It's different, bro. It's different.
What do you mean competition?
It's a
The
prediction.
competition
It's-
with Leicester back. Listen, I hate
It could be right.
Yeah.
I respect it. Bro.
So let's see.
I don't respect it.
So only
Okay,
one
if-
of
if
us.
Tottenham with the league, I deserve something.
Don't be generous, bro.
So
Well, I'm trying to do
I
it.
deserve
Huh?
To
something.
be honest.
Exactly.
Sloppy
Tell them
chops.
to. They're the ones. There you go.
He's going to Toronto soon.
I
Right?
agree. Yeah, Facebook will sort you out. So
Crazy.
only one of us on this
crazy.
tip. You're gonna sort them out, right?
Yeah, you're
There
gonna
you
be on
go.
it.
Facts.
Yeah?
100%.
There you go. 100%.
Yeah,
All right.
nice.
So
100%.
um,
Stop,
there you go. Yeah.
Say that.
I got you.
Go,
There you go.
Stop it, yeah.
Yeah.
Say that.
Hey, yo.
That was simple.
There you go.
Yo.
So only one of us on the table.
We're talking nuts, yeah.
Only one of us on the table has Man City
my
to win the
days.
league.
Yes, bro.
You're the only one that's Man City to
City's
win the
going
league.
to win the league.
So to finish off this video, me and Stars have Liverpool to win the league. You have City, you have Spurs.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back in a couple of days' time, or maybe even
Man,
tomorrow.
Don't let me down, wallah.
The next video we're gonna be predicting who's gonna get relegated, who will be the team to have the better season than expected, who will massively underperform as a team, top goal scorer, top assister, PFA player, young player, most improved player,
Damn.
best manager, and first manager to get sacked. All those predictions coming next. See you in a few days.